Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the hill today, Miles Michaelis.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. And he deals. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Ball on a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here in St. Louis, today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder. What's the scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Back here at Busch Stadium and getting the start, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan.
For St. Louis, the right fielder, Brendan Donovan.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And in one hops the wall. Around third. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Riley fires to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boog, we've got to find this guy another league. I mean, he hit over 400 last season, and yeah, you're going to have to go to another planet or something and play the game because there's just nobody that can keep pace with this type of hitter. Pitchers can't get him out. They'd rather just walk him than allow him to come through with a big hit. So you talk about an incredible accomplishment. That's some
under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get it.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Goldie over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves 0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off. He was late. Contreras leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and that's the inning. The Cards leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Righty delivers. That's smacked on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Eddie Rosario. They say you win.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Struck him out looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The pitch. That one to first. One at second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one in the air, center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So the Cards strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. On the ground to short. Edmonds slings to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner on first. Travis d'Arnaud will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
At the plate, Michael Harris. Up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th, this is Dylan Carlson. Softly hit to 3rd. Tosses across to 1st. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. And a 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check on the runner, Contreras. Back in on a dive. Kicks and deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Tag. Ow! Darnell, great throw.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
The count 2-1. Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one down the line. Goldie takes it to the bag, and that is a big first out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Donovan should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
You